Hey guys, we're up at Bailie Lumber Company, hardwood specialty lumber. Lumber as far as the eye can see. It just goes on and on and on. We got dryers down here, forklifts everywhere. Look at the wood everywhere. We got one building we can drive 30 miles an hour in. Well, we're in the Hagen area. This gets ground up and it goes into the boiler and they burn it to heat the kilns. Quite an outfit, isn't it? Now we're getting in by a kiln. Getting pretty warm in here. The wood chips are getting fed into there. Whoa, how high is that right now? Look up there. 1998 degrees. Almost 2,000 degrees. Steam. Oh, now you can see the wood chips blowing in there. Holy moly. That looks like a volcano, doesn't it? And all this makes steam, right? How many kilns is there? 31 kilns. How much lumber can fit in a kiln? How big is the building?
About 120,000 square.
100 and what?
About 100,000 square foot of lumber.
Wow, 100,000 square foot of lumber. It's a boiler tank up there. How many thousand gallons do you think that is? 5,000? That's like a tractor trailer tank right there. But right up here, we got, let's see what it says here. It says 1,757 degrees right now. Wow. So they got a 926M cat right here that they load with. It looks like about a 5-yard bucket. It's almost a 5-foot bucket in there. It's got to be, what, 8-9 feet wide anyway.
God dang.
That's a big machine, isn't it? I'd like buying one of them tires, man. Here's our sawdust. We come over for a load of wood chips, and they got fines, medium, gets coarser, and I kind of want some bark type mulch. I get a load or two of that. We got to put it on the job, and I want some at home. There's one of the kilns running right there. That's one kiln, right? Number 23 out of 31.
Yeah.
Wow. Tell me how much lumber fits in there.
31 or 33.
That looks like it's about a 40 by at least 60 building there. And they're stacked full high, right? I don't know how many packs of lumber in them.
2 stacked deep.
Wow. But look at, that's quarter mile away. Look at the lumber as far as you can see down there. Dawson's gonna learn how to drive today. It's about, that's over my head up here to get up in the thing, isn't it?
That's cool.
Show me you can drive, man. See the stacks of lumber? It's everywhere. And there's about, I don't know, 50 buildings in here. These are all kilns down through here, and this workshop, forklifts, propane tank the size of a building here to heat up the kiln. We're going to use that loader and load up, I don't know, as many chips as I can fit, because that's a whole lot lighter than the gravel I've been getting. So today it's going to be free of charge, so I'm going to tell him, load me up, man. He's over there with the cat right now getting a load. I'm going to park, turn sharp here, and keep the trailer visible for him. Maybe he can dump it in there. It's a pretty big loader. Here she comes. That's probably 6 yard on there. We got a little bit of dirt in there, nothing to worry about. Fill her up. Yeah, the trailer's bouncing, but it'll handle all that and wood. That's a 6 ton, so it's 12,000 pound trailer. I got new tires, new brakes. Works great. It'll stop the truck. Can we get another half a scoop? I want to fill this thing up. Are you driving, Dawson? That machine's quiet. I don't even hear it. The fan in the kiln is louder than this equipment. A big machine. Dawson said he wants to drive that tonight. We're going to top this right off, so he's got about a half a scoop on there. They call this a high lift. That thing will lift right up there. Come forward a little bit. Dawson, forward a little bit. We'll get her centered. A little bit more forward. A little more forward, Dawson. There you go. Get it leveled out in there. A little bit more forward. They can't see through the bucket, you know, obviously. We got a nice load on there, guys. How many yards you got? Finish dumping it. It'll take it. Yeah, I've got loads like this before. Usually I go up and jump on them, but this one I'm not. I'm just gonna... It's at night here. It's almost dark. We'll get a couple chips in the road, but we're taking a back road up to the house. We're going to dump it out and do our flower beds. All right, now you got to give Dawson a lesson. How to drive it.
There's your brake. And your left.
Where's your lift? Oh, right here. Okay.
And then your forward and reverse. And your this here locks out your hydraulics. And that's your detachment.
Oh, wait, what that'll do? Take your bucket off and switch bucket to forks?
Yeah,
oh, that's slick, isn't it? Oh my God, that's nice. Then it's got electric lock for it. Flick that switch. Oh, why don't you bring this over to the house and make us a trail in the woods? Be about one drive around, wouldn't it? Knock the trees right over. Got air conditioning, right?
Yeah.
And heat. All right, give Dawson a lesson on it, man. Pretty nice equipment, isn't it?
Yeah.
Load it up right now. I'll give you a lesson in the machine. So in this building, you come up with a loader, you grab your piles, dump it in there, and it sorts it, goes on the conveyor belts, right?
Yeah.
And comes out where we saw before,
Yeah.
and the fines fall down and gets blown out where? Into a silo or where? Where'd that sawdust go?
That goes right in the boiler.
Right into the boiler, and then the bigger stuff comes up this conveyor and dumps out, and you get this nice stuff that would work good around shrubs that don't have any sawdust in it. Be nice to get about 2 loads of this, wouldn't it, Dawson? Pretty nice stuff there. Hardwood chips last for years. Down on the back side here, look at, there's building after building of lumber. We just come off from Coy Hill up there, and you can see Bailie was a huge place. So all this has to go in the kiln yet, right?
Yeah.
Wow. And what's up there? Is that sawdust up in here? Or is that...
That's just where the steam runs.
Oh, so it's an insulated pipe, the steam goes over. Smells like popcorn. Wow, this place, look at this, go on and on. Quality hardwoods. Where's this getting going? To China? 4-quarter cherry. Look at this stuff, guys. Nice. Look at that. We got a fork truck guy over there sorting, stacking. That looks like some ash over there. We got a lot of oak in here, cherry. Dryers are going. Look at the building after building after building. This big building here is the one you can drive like 30 miles an hour, and we've done pretty fast down through there. And then of course you got to turn the corner, but just to monkey around. Quite a big outfit. Here's a hog, and this is what gets ground up. It gets set in the various spots. fills up with sawdust. Over here we got more chips. Wow. See them nice boards? They grind them up for sawdust to burn in the kilns. You buy that at Home Depot, it costs you hundreds and hundreds of dollars. And they just have to toss it because they got all this, you know. Look at it, you can see hundreds of feet back there's more piles. So some comes out into this building and stays dry. And I don't know, we could tour this place all day. They're cutting, sorting lumber, so we're not allowed in that point without hard hat materials and glasses. But they're in there doing a night shift cutting lumber right now. That's a shame. I wanted to see the saws in there. Huge saws in operation in there. Check this out. We got some poplar, ash, oak, cherry. You got any walnut in here? Any walnut? That'd be some big money stuff. Wow. Is this all cherry here? Smell that. Pretty stuff, guys. What do we got here? 10 footers. Wow. What can we build? Let's turn all this into hardwood flooring. So in here is a bunch of tanks and it's water. It's got to be treated with chemicals. And what do you do with the water? They got to send it out. It's got to be treated.
They never do it.
And this fills this tank up.
Draws it out and takes it uptown. That thing's way full.
How do you know that's full? That's a lot of water there.
Where are you looking?
Oh, there's a site that...
This is up to here. When I got in here, this is full. I already sent one up. This is my second one. I ended up sending 3 up.
How long does it take? How long does it take to drain that out? That tank's got to be 30 feet long.
It takes about a half hour to fill that.
Wow. So you're back and forth building to building every night.
One usually does it. I come in here and knew that no one did it. They didn't do it since I did it the other day.
So he's got to take over from others. What do you got to write down here? You got to record.
Got a meter over there that tells the number. Then you got to put the time you're sending it.
Do you do the person day. Or don't have to probably? So you're sending it. Does it tell you how many gallons or not? So that's 2,000 gallons. That's a 2,000 gallon tank. I wonder how much that is. 20,000? That's huge. And it's all under pressure, right? Wow. It's all under pressure, right?
No.
No. So that's just idle water. And the water's left over from the steam byproduct.
Yeah.
And you got to treat it because there's chemicals in that. And so you treat it to make it neutral. Yeah. And then you send it where?
It goes uptown to the underground.
All right.
And if it goes in their treatment thing up
there. It's probably a final treatment before they release it. Well, that's pretty cool operation there. But it's hot over here, so boiler's just on the other side, right?
Yeah. There's a gas boiler there.
So it doesn't even freeze in here, does it, when it's cold out? Kind of cold out now. I want to stay in these warm buildings. This is a pre-dryer. They stack lumber in, and it pre-dries, starts the drying process before they... So there's the name, Bailie Lumber Company, Sawmill Office, Smyrna, New York. There's a truck over there somewhere. There we go. One of them. Big outfit, guys. There's the water going uptown. Look how fast it's going. 70 gallons. 75 gallons. Boy, wish I had a water pump at home going that fast. 15 minutes to pump this tank to there. Pretty fast. These are sticker pile right there. Look at how nice little stickers. And that's what spaces our boards to keep them flat, and they band them, keep them tight, let them dry for a while, and then they paint the ends so they don't split and crack. And look at this lumber. Goes on and on. And out back of there, it's getting dark out. It's real dark, actually. But the camera doesn't pick that. We got a lot of chips and sawdust. We got some down through here. Look at a saw blade right there. Look at the size of that thing. They're what, 6-8 inches wide. Bandsaw blades. And over here, this is where the logs are coming in. And look at the rows of logs. The tree, well, that's a lot of them. I brought some trees up. Here's some more of our chips. But I brought trees over, and I could only get 4 decent sized logs on my trailer. And I got paid 289 bucks. But the top broke in the tree, and I brought it over, and they paid me. And I said, well, I guess that's better than firewood, maybe. But quite an outfit. It's a debarker down here. And I think they wash them, get the mud off them, that kind of thing from skidding. We've got the big log trucks right here. They come in, check them in. That's where I stopped, and they scaled it for me. And I did send out a couple logs once that were veneers, and they paid pretty good. I think I $800 for one log, and then the rest of them was like 60 bucks, $69, $82. I didn't get much, but that one veneer was no knots, no nothing. So here's our sign. I got to get our main. We got a cell tower over here too. Here's our main sign coming in down here. Bailie Lumber Company, specialty hardwoods, and it's quite an operation. And we got a little tour tonight. I can't hold this steady. Dawson, take over. I can't hold that. Shipping and receiving entrance of Bailie Lumber American, but it's specialty hardwood. And there's a past job over there, guys. That house right there in the far distance, that's the chimney fell over. I rebuilt the side of the house, did that in the winter months. It was quite a big job. But we're gonna head down, get a pizza. It's getting late. We're gonna go slow with our chips so we don't blow them. I don't have a tarp with me. I should have tarped it, but I'm a bad boy. I'm gonna take a couple back roads home, and thank you for watching. I hope you found this interesting. I did. And we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.